Hey there everyone and welcome to another lecture of this SolidWorks series. In this lecture we are going to discuss about the workspace accessories, and in this workspace accessories we are going to see about a lot of tools that will going to help us in creating the bodies. So let's just start our SolidWorks then. So for that I'm again going for this new part section. Just click on that and just select the part 1. Just press OK, and once you've done that, the part is now open. I'm going to go for the sketch again and I'm going to select the top plane here. So just click on this top plane and this top plane is now activated. You will find that the axis is now available. So from here we are going to create one object. Let's say this line first and some circles. So this is the diagram that I have made, but we are not focusing on a diagram right now. We are focusing on the accessories. And the first accessories we are going to see is the zoom command. You can find the zoom over here in the scroll one. In your mouse, you will find the scroll button. So just rotate that scroll and you will find that the object is just zooming in and zooming out. This zoom section is very much important in adjusting your screen according to the objects, since you can find that if you are just working on this level of zoom, then it will become very difficult to find the open spaces for creating the designs. So you just have to zoom out your object further to make it visible, and you will find a lot of space right now. Since this canvas that we are talking about, this is the infinity, there is no limit of this canvas in which we are going designing our diagrams. So we can able to create anywhere our designs, but later on for the referencing we just have to provide the dimensions. So this is how this zoom in zoom out works. But there is one thing that is tied up with this zoom. Once you zoom in and zoom out, you will find that your object is just moving according to your zoom. If you're zooming over here, you can find that the object is going in this direction. Similarly, if you're just making it as zoom out, then you can find that this is moving over here. So this is the problem with the zoom option. It is just having the movement of the object as well, and this movement is known as pan. And this pan is very much important as well, because to just focus on the screen or the part of the objects that you want, you just require this pan options. So in different softwares you will find this pan with a different kind of buttons on a keyboard or a mouse, but here in SolidWorks and in AutoCAD as well, you will find that the pan is just evolved or just connected to the zoom one. Once you zoom in and zoom out your object, you will find this the pan is also working according to that. And for just adjusting your diagram along this your screen, you just have to follow this pan and just make it adjust. Like if you want to just if you're just zooming in over here, you can find this the object is now moving over here. So instead of zooming in one direction only, you just have to zoom in like that, and you will find that now the object is just fitting inside our screen. So this you will just your hand will become experienced once you just touch your SolidWorks and started doing your things. But later on in this, right now you just have to learn all those things. So this is how a zoom in and zoom out work. Our next thing is to delete something. Let's say if you want to delete this line, then how you can do that? You can just select this line, just click on this line, and this line is highlighted with the orange color. It means that this line is selected once, and then if you press delete button over your in keyboard, you can find that this object is not deleted. Similarly, if you want to delete in with another step, then you can find a delete over here. Just right click over the mouse on that object and you will find a delete option will available over here. Just click on that and this object will going to be deleted. Similarly, the undo command is the control Z. This makes you one step backward. Like if I want to have that line again, then we are going to press the control Z over here in my keyboard. and you can find that this line is now again available. So this control Z will going to work in step by step. You can find that once I'm control Z this object or undo that object, if I'm going to press this control Z further, then you can find that it will going to erase, or it will going to just move it one step backward, and it will just have all the thing erased. So this is how a control Z works. Similarly, the control Y option is there, just redo that object. It is just moving your object one step further. So control Z will just move it backward, whereas control Y will move it further forward. So this is how a control option works. Similarly, there is one more accessories, and that is not um, applicable or that useful in 2D sketches, and that is rotate. If you're just going to click your scroll button and just make your mouse move, then you will find that this object is now rotated. And this rotation is very much useful when we are creating a 3D bodies. But right now in this 2D, this is not so much important. But still, if this problem arises, the problem which is arised is that if you are creating this diagram for the first time, you can find that you can just click by mistake, you just click on this scroll button and the object is now rotated. And if you don't know how to just correct all these things, you don't able to design anymore. So for that, I'm just preferring over this display box. And here in this section you will find about the view orientation in the middle section, like that. So just click on the arrow that is provided over here, right in front of that. So just click on that, and there you will find the orientation box will appear, as well as the orientation list will going to be appear. So one whatever the view that you want, you just click on this plane or the orientation box that you select. Just click on this and your diagram will be adjusted accordingly with that box. Not your 2D designs but 3D designs as well. Similarly, if you just click on this option, this is known as normal to. This will just again bring you back to that sketch mode, the sketch that is parallel to your eye or just in front of your eye. So this is how the circle command works, and we have also seen about accessories of AutoCAD that we are going to use further on. So with that, we complete this lecture, and that's all for this lecture, and I'm going to catch up you in the next one.